Nityananda, everyone. Next, we have joining us Dr. Shanti from Bangalore. She's joining from the Banashankari home temple, which is running a temple, the Kailasa, in her own house. So she's joining from live from the Banashankari temple in Bangalore. Nityananda Ma.
Nityananda Ma, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us live on Nityananda TV on this very auspicious day of Akshaya Tritiya, a very, very, very auspicious day, a Mangalatva. So on this auspicious day, you are here to share your experience with Devi Parashakti. So if you can kindly introduce yourself, where are you from, what do you do, and how long you have known Swamiji, and your experience with Devi Parashakti.
Nityananda Ma, thank you Swamiji and thank you Sangha. Thank you for giving this opportunity to share my experience. I'm a doctor by profession, obstetrician and gynecologist from Bangalore, Karnataka, India. I have been practicing for more than 28 years this subject. Very dear to my heart, especially after Swamiji has happened. And I have been associated with Swamiji and Sangha for the past more than 11 years. And wow. It's a journey which cannot be expressed by words. From the day, repeatedly, new birth, continuously happening. As Swamiji says, it's ultimate but not final. It's like that for me. The spiritual journey is so exciting and inspiring. Every moment it's a new birth, a new conscious birth.
Wow, beautiful, so beautifully expressed. What is it? I know Devi Parashakti called out your name and gave a beautiful showering of blessings. So why don't you share your experience? What was your question? What was the answer? And how did you experience the answer?
Actually, it was a very great blessing. I didn't have a question. Every time I connect to Parashakti, Akashic reading, any blessing that Parashakti gives, I always felt it's for me. It's like she's showering the whole cosmos and there was no asking. I used to think, don't I have a desire? Don't I have it? Only thing that my being was asking was, Parashakti has to call me once. That's it. The call me once means it's not even, I was asking myself, is it an identity or an ego thing? No, it was not that. It was the cry of the being. I realized after the Akashic record happened. Because I was using my logic, so many things. There is nothing. Swamiji has showered me so much in all aspects of my life without even asking. Sometimes, yes, I've asked for others, family, friends, something. When they text me, I just remember and it is manifested with time. Sometimes simultaneously, so many times it happens. So I didn't have a, asking something. Everything he has given, such fulfillment he has given. But there was one thing that for the past 3 days, there was unexplained headache and some kind of a pain, which I couldn't express with anyone. I was going through something, attending to all the emergency calls, everything I was doing, but inside there was no comfort with myself. Some unexplained disturbance. I didn't know what it is. And then Dr. Santana Lakshmi from Adinam called, she gave me some solutions. All that I did. The headache came down. But there was an unexplained sorrow that was going in my inner space. And I connected to the, whatever the corona is doing, the pandemic, so much of human suffering. I realized Swamiji has awakened us consciously. We cannot be insensitive. Everybody's pain is being reflected. And every day evening when I chant the Paramashiva Dhyana Sankalpa Mantra, when I close my eyes, everything used to appear in my inner space. Not as words, as a feeling. The humanity that there's, that is undergoing so much of pain and suffering. So the prayer was, Devi, I don't have a question why you are doing this. Only thing is, give us the strength to go through. Give us the strength to go. That was the cry of the being. Continuously, there was a feeling like a child who is not able to find the mother. The being was crying like Amma, Amma, like that. So I didn't know what to do. I was only talking to Swamiji, my deities here, and please heal this and give the ability to go through whatever is happening. The cry became so intense for the past 3 days. I couldn't express what's happening inside. I didn't know what to do. I used to come and sit here. Only the half an hour Paramashiva Dhyana Sankalpa Mantra. Somehow when I chant Om and all that other being used to settle a little bit. No logical and intellectual dissecting could help me out. Some unexplained suffocation was inside me. Inside, it is with the being, it's not with anything else. Physical suffering is a whole night. It was like the darshan is going on, Parashakti, Akashic reading is going on. It was like that space, the being was experiencing. Yesterday morning, when the Parashakti Akashic reading happened, immediately I didn't connect. I was with some other work. Then I got back. I just casually, every day I connect, share. There is a broadcast group with all of them. I keep sharing and sharing on the Facebook wall, and the temple Facebook wall, everything. I didn't even know what actually I typed at that moment. I just said, seeking blessings, that pure devotion at your feet. There is nothing to ask for me. That was one statement I typed. Later on, I realized there is suffocation. Why am I not? Just I have typed without even my knowledge, like, it has gone beyond my control. Heal my inner and outer space. That was the question I had put. And then the third I saw Rani Iyer's, she had typed that third I saw, and immediately Swamiji called. Never once I felt I have not been addressed, because continuously she was supporting me. Devi is taking care. Suddenly I heard Devi calling out my name. That's it. I started crying. I just broke, left me. I don't even know what it is. Very difficult to express. And I started crying immediately. Then she showered so much. She said, "You are my Bahuputri. There cannot be any other blessing other than this." See, we all know we are all born from Hiranyagarbha, Devi's cosmic womb. There is no doubt about it. But when she says something happens to the soul, that much I can say. It cannot be expressed by any other logic or any other way. This being feels a different kind of healing. This is all related to many births that we have taken. We don't know. The one thing I realized, the being is crying for mother. That's all the realization. When she calls out and says, reinforces, Swamiji has told, I live in your home temple. You are my Bahuputri. What else can be there in the whole world? I felt Janma Sartaka. Today my birth is fulfilled. Where the soul had to reach, Parashakti has told, you are there, you are with me. And she said, every time, remember, you are my Bahuputri. Keep that in your inner space. That was a huge blessing.
Just for all our viewers, Bahuputri means the favorite daughter. So here we are sitting with the favorite daughter of Devi Parashakti, who is connecting with us, who has come here to share live her experience after being addressed by Devi Parashakti, that you are my favorite daughter. And just remember this, anytime and every time in your life. Use this as a powerful cognition in your life. Anytime, just remember, oh, I am the favorite daughter of Devi Parashakti. What a blessing, Ma. What a blessing.
Being in the outer world, connecting with so many identities, the soul wanders aimlessly, I feel, purposelessly, not knowing what the soul wants. Many births have passed. I don't know how many millions of births the soul has taken. Only Devi knows. She knows what the soul is going through. So with that utmost compassion, she reinforces, you are my child, don't worry. It's something to be experienced. It is just soaking in her love. I felt I'm just in her lap like a kid, like a baby. I'm just lying in her lap. So much, like comfort happened to my soul. For the first time, I felt that no more baby need to cry now. I was crying for the past 1 week, not even knowing. The moment the darshan starts, my eyes would pour. So I used to sit one way. I couldn't control the pain inside. What it is, I don't know. There is no reason outside. Everything is fine. Everything is happening beautifully. I am sitting in the temple. There is no problem at all. See, the pandemic everybody is going through with initiation and being a healer. Swamiji is taking care. He is supporting me. All the blessings I'm asking for people, he is showering. Still unexplained pain and sorrow. When Devi told and blessed, that moment the soul felt like, my God, I have found my base. It was something like that. I found my source. The breathing shifted.
Wow.
It took a long time even to settle into what's happening. That's all. The moment Devi called, it's a different frequency the soul goes through. I got a call from hospital for emergency. Within 15 minutes, I rushed. Everything happened, but soul did not settle for a long time. Again I heard with family, with my teamily. They had tears in their eyes when they heard what Devi told. They all felt so much assured. The maid, my clinic staff, everybody sat. They all understand Tamil, so few of them. When they heard, they felt assured. They felt, oh my God, we are in such an ambience, protected. That is what is the whole humanity is looking for, which is not available anywhere for anything you do. This cannot be felt other than when Mother, Cosmic Mother says, I'm with you. That was the only prayer I realized my soul was asking for, not just for me, because so many realities I'm facing every day. People losing the near and dear ones, not even able to perform the last rites due to COVID. What all they go through, that my being is experiencing, not suffering, experiencing. So my prayer to Devi was, give them the assured, make me realize that they are assured. See, you are taking care. I have no doubt about Cosmic Mother's love and compassion. How can a human being's love be greater than Cosmic Mother's love and compassion? But let this being feel, and let all the souls who are living, like how Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in Kurukshetra, when so many death happens, the souls get maturity just by the presence of incarnation, the avatar. Like that, whatever you are doing, I do not know. I do not question Pati. Pasha and Pashu. I am a Pashu. I am asking, please show me, give me the strength to go through what is happening. That was the only prayer, because it was unbearable pain. Not the pain of the physical world. It's pain of the spiritual world. And Devi heard my prayer and she just showered to say, I'm building Kailasa in your inner space. And it is the ultimate blessing. I was trying to, see if there is anything else I want. Not for typing, or even when I sit in YouTube, when I have to type, there was no desire coming out. Even if I'm trying to ask, is there anything that I'm hiding? Because is there a play of mind? Clearly, it was proven beyond doubt. She knows more. It is always, we all know, Devi knows the best. We don't know. But she knows what the child wants. Whether it is the otherworldly. Just for superficial look, it may not mean anything, but the soul who is crying out for something, who is asking for something intensely, immensely, not able to verbalize, not able to share with anyone, not able to do anything. Only she hears the cry of the being. And when the intensity becomes too much, she just appears from nowhere and just showers. That it takes, again, I feel, janmas to settle into what she showers. So much she showers. It's such a deep fulfillment beyond any words that her showering is still sinking in my nervous system. It's fine. It's a celebration. Every moment it's a celebration to remember her showering. That's the life force. Now the very life breath is in danger with the COVID. When she is the life breath, how she can make that life breath awakened, assured and showered and healed is what I would like to share.
So beautiful, Ma. So beautifully shared, Dr. Shanti. Just listening to you, it brings so much of healing in all of our hearts. Thank you so much for coming live and sharing today, Ma. And I know one more question that I wanted to ask you. I know you are, on your path to becoming a Sarvagna Pita Yajaman, and you have started your journey towards becoming that. And what is it that makes you contribute or wanting to contribute to be a part of this mission?
There is nothing special. There is nothing separate for me. When we become part of Swamiji's mission, his vision, we become such beautiful instruments in his hands that he does everything for us. We need not plan anything. And that aligning to his mission and vision brings such deep fulfillment. Life becomes such a celebration. It becomes such deep fulfillment every moment. From smallest task to the highest responsibility that becomes part of our life is just a simple celebration. We know he is doing, he is taking decision, he is manifesting. So there is no stress. It's a total stress-free life, and also a joyful, inspired, exciting moment. The whole life journey becomes so exciting, so inspiring. And as Swamiji says, life is for others. Enriching, that is where the whole Sanatana Dharma has failed. That's the reason why nature also is reminding us that quality he has put in our very DNA. Once we declare as we want to be Sarvagna Pita Yajamana, when we request, that becomes our very breathing, our very DNA. So there is a different dimension of fulfillment that happens, which cannot be achieved in human level or in the outer world achievements. It will never bring such kind of a fulfillment or a deep relaxation, I can say, inside. That happens aligning to or saying yes to Swamiji's vision and mission.
Beautiful, Ma. Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience, Dr. Shanti, and we hope to have you back many more times to share your beautiful experiences with all of us. Thank you so much, Ma, for coming and joining us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for giving this opportunity to share Devi Parashakti's blessing. Her blessing is for the whole cosmos. So many times, every moment, every Parashakti reading, when we sit, Akashic reading, it is such a sweet nectar feeling. They are not words. It is just Amrita poured into our being. Her walk itself is so sweet. Every word that comes out is nectar. Listening to that is enough for the soul to celebrate, to experience the ultimate. These are very, very special moments when she calls out a name that cannot be denied. But just connecting to Akashic readings of Parashakti, listening to her, there is no language. Her blessing is beyond language and beyond any limitations. It's from the cosmic plane that she showers. It is such a joy to share that what she has showered on this being, to share with everyone. And that same celebration or that showering that she has done, when we share, it reaches to every being who listens to this. It is she who is talking through us. It is she who is showering all that through this being to the whole universe. So it is for me also, for this being also, it's a celebration, it's a joy, it's a bliss to share. I'm so thankful and grateful for giving this opportunity. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much for coming live and sharing. And dear viewers, before we move on to our next segment, let's take a short break.